What is happening, everybody? MolecularNarwhal here with some Animal Crossing New Horizons. Hello there, everyone. On Isotopia, it's 4:50 p.m. on March 11th, 2021. In the news. Cool. We can so close I can taste it. Me too, Isabel. Mwah. Hello, Sonic. What's going on? How's it going? Keeping it fast? Keeping it productive? Maybe even? Let's check our mail. I'm obsessed with cooking, so I'm picky about what I keep around to cook with. I recently did a bit of kitchen update, and wondered if this was something you could use. I hope you love it as much as I did. Well, you don't have a kitchenette, Savannah. I've been in your house, so not really sure what to tell you. Okay. Does he send you the golden shovel when you've helped him 30 times, or what? Kettle? Travana always tells me these grandiose lies when she sends me stuff. You know? Last time she talked about how she made this thing from hand and it was a sewing machine. And this time... Don't drink it, please. Yeah. I was able to expand me house 2 times. Nice. Epic. Epic. Coin headpiece. Interesting. Well, we certainly have one of those now. Coin headpiece. I typed the full thing. I probably could type just coin. Alright, but try and put the tool away. Or the put away. There you go. Alright, we're gonna do our thing today as always. I don't know what that means. Alright, you know what? Expanded your inventory space and got the tool ring. Very nice. I was very eager for the tool update, personally. I don't remember. Did you have to upgrade your whole house in order to get it? Or maybe not. No, you didn't. No, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I had my house completely upgraded before that came out, so I don't have any clue. Literally. Shamrock door plate. I'll write that down, because we basically have that. And we'll get old Simp Jones. Hey, he needs a hat table. That. No, there you go. Throwback hat table. That's the one. Zach. And I'll send him without a throwback hat table because I can see he needs it too. I have. Oh, I might not have it. That might be why I don't see it. Okay. Yep. I don't have it. Oh my god, I only have. Oh my god. I'm gonna be out of stuff he needs soon. Sucks. Aaron Nick cardigan. Alright. So. There's something else I wanted to look at. What was it? Drink some coffee real quick. Yeah, wake me up. Still kind of sleepy. What was I gonna do? Oh, yes. I want to investigate something. Something important that I need to make sure I order. That's... Alright. Oh yes, my channel. 4 videos, there you go. I need to go to my first Animal Crossing video. 356 we have in this playlist. Does that make sense? No, something's missing. I'll have to go back and look. Something's missing. It's got to have been recent too. Alright, now I'm here. I'm gonna look at this really quick. It'll be alright. Something's missing from the playlist. Okay. There's deleted videos. It's not great, is it? Oh my god, I scrolled up a little bit and took me up that high. Are you kidding me? Like, okay, let's just remove that. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 56 is going in today. Okay, I need to go back for 31, 2, 3, 4, 8. Oh, 8 is there. No, it pops back every now and then. I hate that. I hate it. It's a very long playlist. By far the longest playlist I've ever had. 340 is missing. Sorry guys, this just became an important thing for me to work on randomly. Okay, that should be right. This is not what I came in here for. I can tell you that much. Yeah, that is where that goes. God, why does that have to do that? Okay, it's okay. Now I need to go back to the beginning. Alright. Now. Oh my god. Alright. I don't know. Let's see. Hello, Michelle. No cat. I gotta look for something. So. Just gonna see this way if we have this at all. No, we don't really. Wow. I have to order it. Alright, let's order that. Glad I checked that. Okay, I think those are white pants. White denim pants, probably. Hello. Let's see, not those. Those. I think. Although I don't know how to be sure. Look at those panties. Look at those underpants. And he has Vans on. There you go. Alright. Alright. Black socks, maybe. Alright. Problem solved. There you go. Now I can get out of that. What's the haps? How they hanging? All those questions. Just did some investigating. We'll see what that's about later. Chores. Ignore things. Oh, it's going, you know. You know? Does that make sense? No, I was just trying to pick up textures. How could you do this? I won't get rid of those flowers, but they make me happy for now, so. Analog kitchen scale. I don't remember if that's variance or not. I'm thinking that's a no. It doth have variance. I only have 2. And that is a new one. Hello, Andre. That name. Andres? Nailed it. You cannot go to my island. Thanks for asking, though. I'm closed. Emergency repairs are happening. We have to close it during rain. I don't know. All those excuses that you hear at Disney. Cloudy all day. Foggy season ends on April 1st, everybody. I didn't know there was specifically a foggy season. Apparently that's what we're in. But if you want to send me all of your things, you can do that. That is also fine. I will allow it. It's so naked looking there. Oh, God, that's scary. Oh, Leaf, there's some things I've been looking for recently. Okay, let's shut it now. Thank you. I don't know if they were these, but they're not gonna be right now. It's alright, Leaf. I got flowers. It's fine. Just relax. Just relax. We always need 6, man. Hello, we're on 6. Do we have 6 in another spot in our inventory? No. Look, we're always picking up 6. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Oh dear. Oh. That wasn't the plan. You have a request? Do I? What does that mean? Alright, let's see. Comedians have to do all those? I think we do, but... Be one random one. Nope. Could not be. Trench Kobe. Sucker shorts. Tennis skirt. Sailor skirt. Egg sushi. Do you have that? You do. Yeah, I answered them. I answered them. But they've already left. They already left. I promise. They only come long enough to hear me start to answer. Only the start of my answer is what they ever hear out of my mouth. They just hear the sound of "n" like that, and they're like, "I see you." I don't want to watch anyway. And that's why the answer is no. That's why I'm more likely to say yes to people who are regulars. Although I will say no to them as well. Yeah, I was gentle with this one in particular. At least he said hi, dude, first. It's more than most people do. Let's pick up a fat Able Sisters real quick. Might as well. Not awake yet enough yet to make fun of the guy for it. As they used to do. Let's talk infrastructure. And a word came out of my mouth. Infrastructure. Infrastructure. Nailed it. Mabel, if you're able. Oh, I'm in a hurry. Do. Well, thank you. I want none of these things. You're rude. Don't wave at me. Jerk. No, don't. No. I was just patting you because it's nice to pat a cat every once in a while. Oh, man. Messed up. I patted the cat and he's like, I will come sit on your lap now if you would like. And I'm like, I do not actually like. Go ahead, sit on the stupid lap. Or don't. I don't care. Do I have that locker? What if after a year of playing the game, your Nook started selling like different variants of stuff? That would be sweet. Even if it was just one different variant, that would be awesome. I'd cry, I think. That was an aroma. I know I had that aroma thing. What is that called? I'm looking. I'm not gonna click on it. Diffuser. There you go. Fragrance diffuser. Anybody got Jolly Red or something today? Hello, Dual Band Core. He actually went away because he wants to sit at my monitor with his face on it because he sees things moving. He's being entertained by the chat scrolling on my bot app right now. Let's see. Oh, what's he looking at now? Don't try to go. No. He just thought he'd try to go between my monitor and my coffee. That's a bad idea. Unless you want to be cleaning up coffee, cat, you better not do that. Okay, let's see. I need to measure this. It's 5, right? I mean, geez. Here, I got an idea. Did you get your Shamrock Cane DIY? Not yet. How do you get it? I don't know, man. I did. Oh, yeah. The Shamrock Wand? Yes, I got that. Yeah, yeah. I think I got from the beach or something like that. I only need to get the Shamrock Rug now. That's items I would literally never use. Like, what a random things had. What is Balluno? I think I got it from the beach, I thought. I don't remember though. Okay, so this is 5. No. Is Han distressed? I feel distressed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so right now we're looking at some symmetry here, which is pleasing to the brain. No, I'm not. I'm just using them to count. They're blocks that are easy to, textures that are easy to count with, just due to their shape. Okay, if this works, this would be amazing, actually. Let me imagine it. Don't just put it, you dingus. Can't honestly tell if it works. I might need to go back anyway. What? Well, let me just imagine that anyway. I think it does let me put the texture right there. So I think we're gonna put it there. I don't remember though. There's one way for me to find out for sure. I need to go to an old video. Let's see. Again. Let's see. World's healthiest breakfast in seconds. Alright, go. Suck my butthole. Let's see. Mute myself, please. Thank you. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, okay. So that is more or less where we would have had it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, okay. This is exactly where we want it. I think we'll look at it real quick, but should be. Let me imagine it. Hello, ENA. What's going on? Yeah, it should be where we want it. Hopefully we're right. We'll have to put that path back. I think we'll be able to too. Oh no! Frick. I forgot. We want to move everything over 1. Shoot. Wait, or do we have... No, we have to. Hang on. Can I cancel moving that? Or does that take all day? I think it takes a whole day to cancel it. Once you place it down, is it undoable? Oh my god, to move that over, I have to move the house over too, don't I? Right, this has 2 blocks right now. It would end up having just 1. No, it's gotta be odd. It's gotta be odd. Well... I could just squish it. Shoot. Hello, Kova. Right now it's 1. I get screwed up. It's gotta be even because, or it's gotta be odd. How much is obvious, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be. That's 8. Gotta be odd. No way around it. Stop it. Just started. Very nice. Hope you're having fun. All right. Good luck in your Animal Crossing adventures. Let's see if I can cancel that project. I bet it's gonna take all day to cancel it. God dang it, dude. So you can't, fudge. So I'm about to do that 2 more times. God dang it. Why didn't anybody say anything? So mad. I need to move over 1 more. Ugh. Wait, but that's not... fudge. Oh, it will work symmetry-wise because the parking lot move. Yes, it all works out. Freak. Can I cancel this somehow? I would just turn off the game if that were an option. It's not the money I care about. It's the principle of the thing. So sad. Alright, well now I'm just wandering because I'm crying inside. And outside actually, so. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Hey dude, eucalyptus, what's the latest? Clouds are so ominous, will there be a storm, will there be a sun? The suspense is killing me. Interesting. Interesting. All I need is apples and pears, with the game being weird and not getting them to me. Huh, that's unfortunate. You'll get them eventually. You know, I don't think I ever met Marie Curie. But hey, I don't judge. Whether they enjoy gourmet succotash or basic pesto pizza, I'll be kind. Okay. Great. Well, you'll get them eventually, Kovac. Just, you know, be patient. Well, nice of you to finally show up. You beta. Come on, kid. How about that? So, I sort of happened to overhear something about you. You beta. So, I hear you're pretty good at cooking. I don't know the least bit about cooking myself, but hey, give me a demo sometime. I bet I can pick it up. Probably could, Lobo. You are a wolf after all. Why? Why? Cat was yelling at me. Sit down. Pink cat. Why are you wearing Christmas shirts though? What are you making? Bamboo floral lamp. I guess what I already know. That. Freaking bamboo season. Can you sit down, kid? Okay, I played every day for a year. I've probably missed Gulliver twice, where I've just skipped him. Maybe 3 times. I still do not have the golden shovel. I bet I could have gotten it in 1 year. I bet it's going to end up that if I hadn't missed him, I would have gotten it. But I'm not sure. We'll see how long after the year it takes me again. I definitely won't be streaming every day anymore, but I'll probably at least check in on Animal Crossing close to every day. For at least a while, anyway. Eventually, I'll just abandon the game altogether. I'm excited this summer for Coral Island. When it comes out, I think we'll be streaming that a lot. Oh, come on. Just get out of the tree. Why? I don't understand. What did I change that made it all of a sudden able to go that direction? Cat, lay on my lap and go to sleep. You're too aggressive right now. Alright, or just leave. That's fine too. So confused. We have a lot of stuff we need to move. We need to move Able Sisters now 2 more times. We gotta move that house twice. We gotta move the campsite maybe once, depending on where we move. We need 3 fossils, because that's like just 3 fossils. Yeah, we do. Alright, let's do it. Just 3 perfectly well, nice. Did you get it to fit? I did not. I put it down, but then I realized I was supposed to put it 1 spot over. And you can't cancel it or anything. If you know a way to cancel it, then please let me know. But I couldn't find an option to cancel it. I need to cancel it. It needs to move over 1 spot to the right. And now that I screwed it up, I'll have to just move it away again and then back to the spot again, which is so annoying. And you move it literally 1 spot to the right, which sucks because that means you have to move it twice just to move it. They really should have made there a different way to do that. But yeah. I forgot I was moving the parking lot over 1 to the right as well in my counting. I didn't forget about that fact, but I forgot to account for that in my counting process. Which is unfortunate. Just sad because I also have to move that mule's house. So 1 to the right already, so I have to move the mule's house twice. Egad. Egad. It is what it is. Alright, let's see. For the tiger beetle. We're gonna work on a mule's house today, I think. Some more. Gonna get some items together for Simp eventually. You know, we might do that too. Okay. Let's just get to it. Back row. That was me stretching. I'm sure that was lovely to hear. Gonna have a stretchy day, I feel like. Ooh. I am not, in fact, doing. Oh, fudge. Wrong controller. Let's just hand it off to this feller. Mailbox on. Oh. I've heard worse. Good, I guess. Question mark. I don't know. I don't know if this is good or bad. Let's see. Siege. Ah, yes, sir. HHA. Wow, already gets really good points. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave. Oh, here's. Oh. Simple panel. How about that? Oh, yes, I ordered it to him on accident. That's what happened. We need an icy song. What's an icy KK song? Drop the Ranchu. We'll have to go on the other mule and get the Popeye goldfish soon. There's still several mule houses we need to work on, but I figure I will run out of time for sure. Oh well. Let's see. So, what do I want from this guy? Alright, so we have this thing. We need to figure out a song, but I bet there's not one just sitting in my music player. Not the right one anyway. I feel like I have one in my head, but I don't know what it's called. Needs to be like a sparkly song, you know? But like a quiet-ish one. Oh, that one. Nope. Could be that one. Nope. Stale cupcakes? Maybe so. No. I don't think I have stale cupcakes in here right now. If not, I Love You is pretty good. Queso's always good. We have that one in the house already. Okay, so it's either I Love You or maybe we'll listen to Stale Cupcakes really quick. Let's see. How can we listen to Stale Cupcakes? Here we go. Let's see. Animal Crossing Stale Cupcakes. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's the one. No kidding. Okay, yeah, that's the one. So let's just do that. Alright, Stale Cupcakes it is. Good choice. That's the other one I was thinking. Good choice. Let's do that. I'll also order it to myself so I remember to even... No, that's not what I said. There you go. Alright, Stale Cupcakes. That'll be his Ice Room song. We might have another one. Too bad we didn't order that yesterday. We didn't think of that. Many mistakes have been made in my Animal Crossing playing, and many more will be, I am sure. I mean, mistakes is probably a strong word. No. Oh, Cupcakes is pretty good, yeah. This is where we'll put the cute music player. It's fine. We'll put just random music on for now. I sneezed so hard that I shook my controller and tried to give it away. Alright. So, done this room. I believe we have arrived at our conclusion of what to do here. So let's do the flower room first because we don't actually, believe it or not, have all the shell stuff. Which is hard to believe. Thank you. I didn't know if he had done the DIY course over. God, guys. Yeah, because there's only 5 rooms worth of seasonal furniture, really. Mainly because I combined 3 of the fall things. But, I had to combine the mushroom stuff. Okay, there's the maple leaf stuff. There's the pinecone / acorn stuff. And there's the maple leaf, pinecone / acorn, and the mushroom stuff. None of those things is substantial enough to be its own room. But combined, they can make kind of even together, they make a crappy room. Is the thing. So, as the, what would it be, the 6th seasonal room, I'm doing the flower room. Now, the flowers aren't technically seasonal, but it looks seasonal, right? And I don't have a flower room anywhere. See, this is the thing. This guy is the seasonal mule, right? So he keeps our seasonal items. So he has the seasonal themed rooms, right? So down here we have the maple stuff, which you can see on the wall and the floor, and the umbrella and stuff. There's the mushroom stuff. Mushroom stuff? That's a Minecraft thing. Mushroom stuff. Then there's the pinecone acorn stuff. I mean, all of the items pretty much are down in here. Okay? Almost none of the mushroom stuff is the only one that could have been its own room. Which you'd think, okay, let's just separate the mushroom stuff and make the mushroom its own room. But then there's not enough of the other stuff to be its own room. A new fancy mum wreath. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have all the mum wreaths and stuff like that. But I guess I could make it floor to ceiling mums eventually, or wreaths eventually. That is a fairly sought after item, actually. The wreaths in general. It's because that's probably the last DIY set anybody will finish is the wreaths. I also could have made this a fruit room. I have kind of a plan to make one mule's house have fruit stuff. Okay, we also need to order yeah, I mean, right, I have the bamboo stuff upstairs, the cherry blossom stuff in the back. There's plenty for all those. The ice furniture has plenty. To the left, we'll have shelf stuff, which isn't truly seasonal either, but it's close. See, so he really has 2 rooms that aren't truly seasonal, to be honest. So we got all this stuff. Even this stuff is kind of what the F? Yeah. Okay, well, we should do... This is a good chance to use that. That's a beautiful floor, and, you know what? Well, shoot, we can't use both of these, can we? Forest wall? No. I do want to use the Sakura. Nope, other way. God. Hmm. Maybe one wall and one floor. Could do the butterfly. What about that? Actually, I mean, it's not terrible. Let's see how we feel about it soon. Kind of random. I feel like doing the Sakura wall and floor is kind of weird, right? I think there's colors unrepresented in here. We also might need additional. And this is pretty much it there, so that sucks. Okay, let's just pretend like we gotta work with what we got real quick. You kidding me? Oh my god. Why do you have to be right in front of anything to use it? Now, I Love You might be the right song in here, huh? Let's see. Use all the floor items in your campsite. Very nice. What am I looking for? Okay. Since there's a random spot. Oh my god. I cannot be uncontrolled. Oh, or maybe we do bubblegum. Hang on. Let's see. That's in our house. We could listen to that, but easier to listen on bubblegum. KK lyrics. That might be too perky for a flower room. How about DJ KK? This person clearly. That from me? What the heck? Nope, that's not it. Forest life. Let's see. Oh my god. Why? No, I want the air track. Jesus. Oh. I think this is gonna be I Love You. I mean, that's obvious, right? Like, Jesus. Yeah. That's pretty obvious, I feel like. Unless KK House. I don't think KK House because it looks flowery. Let's see. Nope. Too perky. Too perky. Okay. KK Love or I Love You is. Oh, we know her. Never too perky. You think? Place order. Okay. I feel like we certainly need duplicates of some of these items, but that fan blows things around, which is interesting. We need like some sort of partition here because this is literally a shower. I feel uninspired by this room right now. Not gonna lie. I like that it actually blows the flowers around. Kind of cute. I don't like it. But definitely more mum stools. Need more mum stools. We got another lamp. We need more flower thingies too. And we might need more tables. Dude, can I please open my inventory? Like, Jesus. I don't know. Well, there'll be some color adjusting that needs to happen too, but maybe this isn't a good room. Well, that's cherry blossom stuff. Of course, there's all these wreaths. Mum stool makes the most sense. Maybe a table. What's leaf song? Is it pansies? It's wildflower. I'll check, but and these would not hurt either. Wreaths would be fine, but like, I don't know. I'll just make whatever wreaths I can, basically. Although it could be an excuse to hang up every wreath. Which would be kind of cool. Florals. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's an idea. Could go to the weed items, too. There's not as many of those as I thought. That's customizable. Jungle wall. Only those matched at all. Yeah, we could do weed items in here too. Let's do some of those for sure. Have I made that? I did. Yeah, let's do some weed items. Let's do all the weed items and just bring them in here. But let's also work on a mum chair, which I can buy yellow mums to speed my way towards, although will they take longer to grow than to just pick, possibly. I think I'm gonna get rid of him. I might end up just bringing him back, but I don't know why those are back there. I was thinking they'd be used for. Oh yeah, they're wreaths. Let's see. I don't know if they even have wreaths. But I think the blue ones already know, don't I? I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Drop item. I need yellow pansies, right? And I need yellow mums. I can't stop myself from clicking that for some reason. And went back to the top because we ended the session. Alright, so we need yellow mums. And we need, oh, yeah, yellow pansies would be fine. I believe we need this. I'm gonna do another flower display thingy. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's not any iron involved in this with like wooden flowers. We have a lot of white, yellow. This would be a two-step process. Wait for basically. Let's see. So we got white lilies, white orange. Okay. We'll just wait because no point in going and picking the other ones because these ones will take us the longest. Or we'll be waiting on the roses anyway. I don't know what I was saying. But if yellow pansies they're selling, that's the thing I need the least though, to be honest. I need a lot of yellow mums, I just realized. So actually, planting them is a good idea. I could use like several of those. I think I'm gonna need weeds. Yellow pansies. Let's see. And yellow mums. Yeah, green mums are nice. The blue and purple windflowers, they look good together. I put them there because they kind of make like a spacey look. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of them, but I don't know, I guess I could. Maybe they'll just still work for my campgrounds. Maybe I'll make them work. I do like them. They look pretty. They did well with that flower design. Oh my god. Okay, so I think we have yellow mom. Oh, no, really? Oh, yeah, my guy sells. Oh, we could buy. No, that'd be pointless. Wait, what is this? Pumpkin syrup. Can I buy weeds from him? That would be sweet. We should start crafting those. What the heck? That's walking weird. What was I about to grab? Yeah. Let's go in here. Yellow mums. Buy like a stack or two. Probably 2 5s, I think. They sell them by 5, I think. White lilies, gold roses, and blue pansies here. That sounds nice. So I might need weeds. I'm not sure. I probably have some, but I end up just selling them half the time because I don't want to go back to my house just to store weeds. Oh. Wait, what? Again. Oh, how convenient. If they just happen to have the flower I needed here today too. Have they always sold that many variants of flower in here? I would like to play GameCube, start streaming GameCube Animal Crossing, but it's definitely not going to be when we're done with the year. That I'm probably going to take a couple soft months away from Animal Crossing. Let's see. Not that I'll stop playing completely, but I'll definitely tone back my playing of Animal Crossing for a couple months. And so I won't play GameCube Animal Crossing for a while. I think we'll stream that soon, but thing is I want to make sure I have hype available for Coral Island, and Animal Crossing will be a little too similar to Coral Island, I'm thinking. Let's see, let's plant these. Nice, they do, but change it up every day, I think. What? Oh, they changed up the flowers every day, yeah. That's probably true, I just haven't paid attention in a while to it. Can I come to your island? Oh, God. Yes, nicely, but unfortunately it's the rules. Gives you time to look at the rule and contemplate. New Leaf? No. What about New Leaf? Huh? Can I play these here? Oh, you stupid game. Just playing them. Them the rules. That's right. Alright, so we planted some of those flowers that we'll maybe need. We'll go get Floral Slide. No, GameCube Animal Crossing is what I was saying. So we'll be at our year mark next week. Actually, we'll have played for 365 days on March 19th. But I'm going to do my anniversary, obviously, kind of play on March 20th. Because that will be when we started. And it's literally just going to be like an island tour. And then we're just going to... That's going to be it, pretty much. So it's not going to be like an epic length stream or anything like that. Isn't really the plan. I'm not going to like reset my island or anything either. Then after that, I'll stop streaming Animal Crossing every day. I probably won't stream every day for a little while either. But I'll still stream Animal Crossing. Yeah, I'll still play it. But I was planning to do the GameCube one after we got done. Just to go revisit it. But I think I need to not do that for a little while. But eventually I'll break out the GameCube one. And we can all experience that joyous time together. Eventually I'll break it out. And we'll see what it's like for people who haven't seen it, I guess. Very different than this. But I'll probably wait at least a couple months. We'll see. Coral Island's coming out, I think, in July. I want to be hyped for that, so I don't want to do too many of these types of games. Well, Coral Island is more similar to Stardew Valley than Animal Crossing, but still a similar vibe, right? Empty can. I don't know if that's nice enough there. Jesus, okay, we're gonna run out of weeds so fast. So we'll still be playing this Animal Crossing when we do play the GameCube one. My plan with the GameCube one, though, actually, while we do the GameCube one, you probably won't see a lot of New Leaf. You won't see a lot of New Horizons on stream while we play the GameCube one, probably, just because I probably won't. We'll see. We'll see what happens. When I do the GameCube one, though, I'm gonna time travel and stuff, and I'm gonna try to just beat it like as fast as possible. You don't know what that is? What? Coral Island? That's a new game coming out. Or GameCube Animal Crossing. That's just the original Animal Crossing. Well, sort of. The original American Animal Crossing. Before anybody gets snarky with me. Coral Island is a game coming out. You can check it out. It was on Kickstarter. It's a farming game. It's kind of a Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley type of game. Everybody says it's inspired by Stardew Valley. I'm sure Stardew Valley's success encourages them to go ahead with their project, but it's obviously inspired by Harvest Moon. People will forget that Harvest Moon was a thing. I also want to play Friends of Mineral Town, because they remade that, and that's my favorite Harvest Moon probably ever. But I want to definitely not play that before Coral Island comes out, so it'll be a while before I play that. Although I might play if I go on a road trip or something, which actually I do soon, so we'll see. You've never heard of Coral Island? You need to look it up. It's pretty cool looking. You might like it. I don't know if you like Stardew Valley and stuff, then it might be your cup of tea. Let's go with the green. Yeah, if you want to open your island, I'd come get some weeds. Otherwise, I can wait and pick them for years. I recolored that. Oh. Was that other thing recolorable? it's not customizable. Alright, I'll come. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know if that necessarily will look good in there, but she didn't pick up those photos yet, so she didn't play at all. Let us travel. I want to. Nope, wrong one. No. I'm just taking me back to the options. Jesus, I want to fly. I'm. That's right. Oh, that stretches. Version 1.8. They really have updated this game a lot. That's one good thing. Of course, they've updated the game with features that have been in past games always, but oh well. Or in past games, not always necessary. Two batches, alright. It's taking a second, isn't it? It's weird. I think something's not working right. Possibly. We'll see. Oh god, just dropped my controller. Wait, what was that? Next week, another update. Oh, really? Nice. I'm gonna get the coins. Oh. Oh my god, I didn't realize you actually picked those up. I thought I was about to get blocked by this. That's fine. That's kind of fun. Okay, I might have to put some of the... I like surprised me when I picked them up. Let's go look at your shop real quick. Oh boy. Looks like your internet might be on... One of our internets is on the struggle bus right now. That's hilarious. I like it. Basket. Ball something or other. Okay. Cat tree. Tower. Oh, okay, I have all that. Lame. Do I have that book variant? Yes, wow. Horrifying. Well, crap. Hello, Laser Sharp. You don't have Jolly Red, do you? Nice house location. The heck? We got here right now. Oh, yeah. I guess I could look at Able Sisters. Yeah, changing room outside of Able Sisters. Guess that's an option. That's always an option. Let's see. One of... Why does my bot get updated like 10 seconds before my actual chat? When my Nook Mouse plus gold those times to catch a blue marlin. Yeah. I don't know why. Sometimes it gives you these Nook mods that are like so freaking hard. And they'll be like worth like the standard amount of Nook mouse too. It's like nuts. I think it just fills in a random fish that's available that day. But like sometimes they'll give you like a fish that requires like I've had well the pier fish obviously you do need bait, right? But oh, I've had catch a certain bug, but like if it's raining all day, like oh, I've had catch a snail and it wasn't gonna rain all day. That's what it was catch a snail and there was literally not gonna be rain all day. Like what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be finding a rain island? Like an island of rain just for this? That's not gonna happen. Jesters. Cap. Nothing we need here. Poop. Well, the blue marlin is worth 5. Oh, okay. He's worth more. Okay, that's good. You could catch one. It'd be hard though. Better have some bait ready. I would never do that unless I already needed a blue marlin for some reason. I guess if you just had a bunch of... Hey, you got little pansies here. Alright. I'm gonna leave now. Seems like you got nothing else going on today. Unless you just got a bunch of fishing bait sitting around and you want to make some quick money. Although if you got a bunch of fishing bait, you either bought it from somebody, meaning the money isn't really an issue to you, or... I don't know. Weird. Oh, Gulliver, okay. But he's useless to me. Useless. Well, I guess you dug a bunch of fish bait, but... Or dug a bunch of clams. Like the worst thing you could do in this game. It's a good way for new players to make some easy money, though. Make 100 fishing bait. But man, that's a time-consuming task. I'd rather just personally fish for a few hours instead. Do, do, do. You have sharks? Why do you have sharks? Hello? Okay. Wow. Of course I have one already. I have all of those already. Amazing. So I'm like the rest of the weed stuff. I'm probably not gonna go back to the mule. I'm probably gonna quit soon because game's making me sad. Let's see. Oh god, my head is just where's the weed stuff at? I had 100 baits because I was looking for oh okay. So I didn't ever use baits in looking for my stringfish. That's the I've only really found the bait useful for the pier and the pond. Just because like I don't fish enough in the ponds, and I just wanted the freaking goldfish. And the pier because the fish just don't spawn there enough. I mean, I've very rarely seen fish spawn there. I have a lot of bait left over as well, but it's like I really don't use the bait anymore. Like I'm never gonna use it again. Unless I just want to go pier fish for some reason. I have all the fish models. So, obviously I don't need any fish anymore, right? Alright, cat, that's enough. Alright, and there you go. There's some weed things. We'll have to customize all the flower. It might help if we make them all similar color. I like that color. Alright, keep it down over there. Pop it down, buddy. Can this actually look nice? Okay, it can. Oh yeah, colorful. Let's go for colorful. Oh, okay, you're still in Sphere Island. It's just. I kind of like that one. We'll do that one to match the other thing. Because why not? We'll go plop all this stuff down. That's her song is playing right now, so that's good. Can't be bothered to listen to them right now. Hanging terrarium. At least 2 of these things are a hanging thing. What? Why is there not room? Are you kidding me? How? How's there not room? What the freaking heck? What are you talking about? All kinds of space here. Okay, and then the next room he's gonna have is shell stuff, isn't it? Could work on some of that really quick too. Let's see. Okay, it's in front of the screen right now. Following the little finger. Where's the shell stuff at? There it is. Let's just go grab all of our shells. See what happens. I'm pull out my I pull out my DIY table inside. If they would just let you utilize your inventory if you're in your house while crafting, that would be great. That changed my life. No, stop. Stop. That was me hissing at my cat, guys. Did you enjoy that? That smacked him. He's still sitting there though. Do not paw the screen again, or get whacked. Oh my god. Holy calories, Jesus. You have the brown Godzilla? I don't know. Hard to tell. Let's see. Is Godzilla not customizable? No, he's not, of course not. It's not Godzilla, it's called Monster. Let's see. No, I do not. I would take it though. Cowrie. Okay, let me just write down. Cowrie. Giant clam. Venus comb. No, stop. Snail. Sand dollar. Okay. Cowrie. We still don't need another cowrie, so sand dollar, giant clam times 2. So we have 2 piles of those. We'll need 2. I doubt I have 2 piles of this. I might though. Coral. Oh my god, the cat is like so in love with what's happening. Okay, it should be enough. Conch. Let's see. Pearl. Okay, let's just go what we got so far. You got more items in your storage. Yeah, I got a lot of items in my storage. Holy cow, it's so full. Feeling me? Cowrie. There. Okay, I've literally. Okay, wait. Giant clams, sand dollars. Stop. Oh my god. No. You must be moving. Sorry, cat. Sea snail. Yep, we do need that. Okay, we'll have to pick up more shells because this won't be enough. Venus comb. Coral. Conches. That's it, I guess. Thought I sprung a leak. Why did I spring a leak? Wait. Oh, there it is. So we'll relieve my inventory a little bit. Alright, so let's just craft 1 shell thing at a time. Luckily, I don't think I've crafted like any of these things, so that should help me keep track. All that. Okay. Okay. You made a whole mermaid room. Nice. I'm gonna make a combo of the 2. We'll see how that goes. There's a lot of shell stuff now, though. I don't know. I might end up being like, no, I need to make a shell and mermaid room, but I don't think so. If anything, I would move the mermaid room to the fish house, I think. Oh, we forgot the pearls. Which I think all mermaid furniture requires. We have a lot of pearls, though, so. We don't have all the. We're missing a couple mermaid furnitures. We do need to go dive probably for that. I don't know if I will. Kind of over it right now. We'll see. Oh, yes. It's a whole thing. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. Not always, though. Not usually. Not really trying to hiss that. I'm just trying to make a high pitch. It's just, it comes out as a hiss sounding sound. I'm trying to just make like a high pitch sound out of the cat. So it will stop doing what it's doing. Okay, so that's all giant clams for us. It is hilarious. Don't worry about it. So we're out of giant clams. Okay, everything needs giant clams. Great. Cool. Why not use the other variants of shells? Why not just use all the same one? Great. Come back. Great. 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 Oh my god, they literally all want giant clams. Awesome. Beautiful. Oh my god, would it kill them to use like some of the other? Okay, see, we should do summer shell stuff for sure. We probably will too, just because it's actually seasonal. But who cares? Alright, we'll go throw this stuff down. There'll be more mermaid. This room might be way too full. We might end up with... we'll see. Might make this room will be more interesting because we'll have to... than the flower room, for example, because we'll have to pick kind of between things. Okay, we need to put this stuff here. Let's just start dropping stuff for this fella. We'll deal with this later. We're not gonna go back on the mule today. We're done with him for now. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so... oh my god, I can't... the D-pad is so bad on this controller. I can't get where I want to get half the time. Why do I always use the D-pad? It's like... alright, so let's pick up some more shells. Then we'll be happy. That's true. That's alright. I'm not in a hurry for these shells. I've only combed my beach like a few times for what is in my my storage right now. I don't collect shells very often. I kind of want to do the water rug, but I probably should do the sand rug or floor. Let's see, message in a bottle. Manga library. Get a lot of those Venus combs, obviously. Seems to be the most common. Ugly shell. Thing is, you use giant clams the most, and they seem like they're the least common, which is great. Coral might be less common. Yeah. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Go on, Egbert. I don't care about. I could not care less about the balloon right now. I hate 6 p.m. Okay, I was gonna go diving, but we're not going to because I'm not gonna dive during 6 p.m. This makes me too sad. I'll get the other mermaid furniture some other time. Let's put this stuff away for now. And then I'm gonna quit because I'm done. I'm over it because of the music. It has nothing to do with the actual diving. Just I don't like the 6 p.m. song. It's just really annoying to me. It's so repetitive. This is I play so often at 6 p.m. I'm just like at the breaking point with that song. Where like literally if I have to hear the 6 p.m. song much more, I might actually go insane. I'm only being slightly dramatic. Let's see. Yeah, there's good stuff after 6, obviously, but it will drive me insane. I'd rather just stay sane if it's fun. All right. Let's see. Game make me sad. Trying to decide on a thumbnail location. Sometimes this is hard. It's on the hay bale. That's whatever. Let's just go with it. Boom. Thumbnail. Not very photographic environment there, but I should go dive, huh? Alright. Alright. We're gonna tough it out. We're gonna tough it out, and we're gonna go get our GD scallop. Whatever. Whatever. But then we're quitting. Oh, I'm just gonna ignore the music. Oh, that wonderful music that's playing. Oh my god, thank you, Animal Crossing gods. The Animal Crossing gods have favored me. I'm so happy. I have an irrational fear of 6 p.m. Folks are always seeing in clouds what they want to see, but someday they're gonna miss seeing the storm. Huh. Interesting. Always feels good to catch Scotland personally, yes. Yeah, yesterday it was literally the last space in my inventory. Yay, and the mermaid furniture! Yay! So happy not to get you see how many pearls I have? Like, good grief. But some of those were getting to me, so it's not like I just struck out that many times. But mermaid sofa. We are missing, I think, a thing, mermaid-wise. We're missing a mermaid lamp and mermaid flooring. Wait, don't we have the mermaid flooring? Don't I literally see that? Mermaid wall, okay. Boom, we got the mermaid. We got a mermaid lamp to get now. Nice. Mermaid sofa. Let's take that off my wish list. Alright. Alright. I rarely get one on my first try, too. I was hopeful when I saw the shape of it, though, or the size of it. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry, it's a short one. Well, it's not that short, I guess, actually. Kind of short. Shorter than yesterday. Kind of ready to stop playing games. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to not play video games, you know. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.